Hello and welcome back. In my last video I painted 6 fan arts and one of the characters I drew was Velma from Scooby Doo, and that made me want to draw the entire mystery gang, but to make it more interesting I'm actually going to redesign the gang and discuss how I would like to dress them if they were, say, in a live action remake. I know that there are already live action remakes, but I'm imagining something a bit more realistic. Firstly, I'd like to mention that the Scooby Doo cartoons first released in 1969, and although the clothing has altered over the years, they've always kept their iconic vintage pieces, such as miniskirts, ascots, and bell-bottom trousers. So I decided to style my version of the gang as if they lived in the late 60s or early 70s. First, let's start with my personal favourite, Daphne Blake.
Let them take their gazillion dollars and leave. And their chocolate. Let them take all their chocolate. Wait, leave the chocolate! Please leave the chocolate!
I've always liked Daphne because she's caring and loyal and manages to use her interest in fashion to aid the gang on their adventures. She is girly, rich, and always up to date with the current fashion trends, so I could definitely see her wearing the mod or dolly girl style, which was very popular at the time. I would style her in items such as mini skirts, baby doll dresses, Peter Pan collars, crocheted pieces, wide-sleeved blouses, coloured tights, floral prints, colourful shoes and boots, and long teased hairstyles with ribbons and headbands. I think her personal colour palette would be pastel shades such as violet, mint green, periwinkle blue, pink, white, deep purple, and even lemon yellow. Now, onto the drawing. I painted Daphne with light pink lipstick, pale eyeshadow, and black eyeliner. She wears her hair in a high ponytail with a white ribbon, inspired by hairstyles worn by Brigitte Bardot and Catherine Deneuve. Her outfit consists of a light pink blouse with puffy sleeves and a large pointy collar, worn under a purple embroidered mini dress. She carries a light purple shoulder bag with a pink flower design, inspired by Mary Quant. She also wears white woolen tights and a pair of violet go-go boots. Up next we have Velma Dinkley. Velma is the brains of the group. She is clever, bookish, and at times a bit sarcastic.
Wait, wry sense of humor, tinged with a whiff of disdain and superiority. Velma?
Who are you expecting? Rorschach?
With a practical yet feminine style, I can see her also wearing mod pieces, but with a little bit more of an academic style than Daphne. I would put her in turtleneck jumpers, checkered skirts and dresses, cardigans, collared shirts, waistcoats, coloured trousers, patterned socks, and Mary Janes. She would wear warm colours such as reds, oranges, browns, mustard yellow, and even forest green. I gave her a natural makeup look with a touch of eyeliner, and she wears brown cat-eye glasses. I based her hairstyle on a picture I saw of Jean Shrimpton, and I gave her an orange headband. She wears an orange blouse with wide cuffs and a Peter Pan collar and a ribbon tied around her neck, which I originally painted brown but then changed to yellow. Over that, she wears a cream-coloured knitted waistcoat or vest with red buttons. I drew her carrying books, for the laptop hadn't quite been invented yet. She also wears a red checkered skirt, light orange knee-high socks with yellow and red details, and a pair of Clark's shoes that I saw on an advertisement. Now let's move on to the boys. I painted them off camera to save time. Fred Jones is the leader of the group and is usually the one who makes the decisions.
Let's split up and search for this ape man who eats hamburgers.
He's supposed to be the popular and perfect boy next door, so I based his wardrobe on teen idols such as David Cassidy, the Beatles, and also 50s singer Ricky Nelson. He would probably wear polo shirts, long sleeve tops, patterned shirts, jumpers, cardigans, flared trousers, smart shoes, and the occasional suit. I can't really imagine him in a particular colour scheme, apart from blue and little touches of orange. I think he'd just wear any colour. I gave him very perfectly coiffed blonde hair, and he wears a blue and white stripy polo shirt with an orange and cream varsity jacket, high-waisted blue flared jeans with a brown belt and brown lace-up boots. With his loose-fitted clothing and laid-back persona, there's no denying that Norville Rogers, aka Shaggy, is heavily influenced by the hippie subculture.
Did he just call me a hippie?
He was in fact based on beatnik character Maynard G. Krebs, with his goatee and frequent use of the word like, from the early 60s sitcom The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis.
Yeah, I answered 2 questions wrong the teacher didn't even ask. Yeah.
I would put him in more casual, earthy-toned outfits, such as the ones worn by the early hippies of the 1960s. Clothing items such as bell-bottoms or flared trousers, western shirts, sleeveless open cardigans, tie-dye, military jackets, Chelsea boots, and just about anything George Harrison wears. His colour palette would be greens, browns, muted reds, dark blues, and accents of black. I gave Shaggy his original long hair, but made it a little more curly, and also his signature goatee. He wears a dark green shirt under a blue denim jacket decorated with badges and 2 beaded necklaces. He also wears reddish-brown bell-bottom trousers, similar to the cartoon, with different coloured patches, a black belt and a pair of brown Chelsea boots. And of course not forgetting Scooby Doo. I just painted him as a normal Great Dane, but with his recognisable brown coat and spots, similar to pictures I saw online. Although if he was in a live-action version, I could imagine him as a regular tanned-coloured Great Dane, but with spots and a blue collar. And that's all for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. And thank you for watching. Bye!